The arrival of the Anthem of the Seas towering above the cruise terminal coincided with a hectic week at the port that saw 12 cruise ships, 3 of which were inaugural calls. The ship was given a special welcome with music by the Royal Gibraltar Regiment Band. As much of a thrill as it must have been for passengers to come and experience all Gibraltar has to offer, the tourist board, the government and indeed Gibraltar as a whole benefited from the hundreds, if not perhaps 1,000 or so, that disembarked to enjoy the tourist hotspots and also spend a little bit of money on the rock. And with these inaugural calls, the tourism sector is hoping that they come back, and frequently too.
It's always great to see the support we have from the cruise industry, particularly from this company as well, and to see the impact that it has on our town and in our economy. Today, as you know, Saturday, it's always buzzing in Main Street anyway, but today there'll be an extra buzz because of all of our guests who are here on board this ship enjoying everything that we have to offer in this beautiful location.
Well, it's one of the largest ships in the world. It's the largest one to ever dock in the port of Gibraltar, so no one can be failed to be impressed by this ship. It is absolutely huge. You can appreciate it from the outside. We saw it coming in and it was, so impressive, and it's so impressive from the inside as well. It's been an incredibly busy week in terms of calls, but not just calls, also inaugural cruise ship calls, which is fantastic for us. It's great for industry and of course for our own sort of commerce and businesses in Gibraltar.
We were given a tour of the ship on Saturday, but not before Minister for Tourism Samantha Sacramento received the ship. There was an exchange of plaques between the ship's captain, Klaus Anderson, and the minister, as well as with the tourist board, the captain of the port, and the ship's agents. I managed to speak to the ship's hotel director.
The Anthem of the Seas is the newest cruise ship in the world. It has some fantastic amenities. We have an iFly by Ripcord, which is a flight simulator where you simulate parachuting. We have a surf simulator where you can pretend you're out riding the wave. We have a Seaplex, we have a North Star, which is a jewel-like capsule on the end of a crane. We have fantastic shows. We will rock you in our main theater. In the room that we're right now, there's virtually no other lounge in the world that combines technology and entertainment the way that it does here. But at the end of the day, what makes our ships truly unique are the men and women who choose to serve on board and to really go out of their way to ensure that each and every one of our guests can connect with us in a meaningful way and go home with fantastic vacation memories.
Indeed, you won't be bored on board with any number of activities for young and old alike, including bars and restaurants, 4 swimming pools, a wall climbing zone, a casino and a theatre, just to name a few. And then there's the North Star, which GBC understands they were not allowed to use while docked in Gibraltar due to the close proximity of the airport. And another Royal Caribbean ship, the Explorer of the Seas, arrived this morning. The Voyager class 15-decked vessel has recently undergone major dry dock refurbishment. Tourism Minister Samantha Sacramento also went on board today to receive the ship.